Un presided over a huge military parade in Pyongyang on Wednesday night that showcased his country's intercontinental ballistic missiles. The state-run Korean Central News Agency said the event marked the 75th founding anniversary of the country's armed forces. It was the first large-scale parade since April last year. The agency said the parade showcased units equipped with ICBMs, tactical nuclear weapons, and long-distance cruise missiles. Weapons in the published photos included the Hwasong-17, North Korea's largest ICBM, which was launched in November 2022. New types of missiles could also be seen on a massive mobile launcher. State-run media said Kim attended the parade with his wife and daughter, but did not deliver a speech. Kim Jong-un has said the country needs to mass-produce tactical nuclear weapons. He ordered his military to exponentially increase production of nuclear warheads and develop a new ICBM in 2023, which is the third year of the North's current 5-year defense plan. For more on this, we're joined by NHK's former Seoul Bureau Chief Ikehata Shuhei. So Shuhei, the photos we've seen of the parade show a lot of hardware on display. With what struck you?
Well, these parades are obviously a chance for North Korea to show off its overall military might. But Pyongyang's recent ICBMs really are the main event. As you mentioned, some of the images published appear to show its largest model, the Hwasong-17. It's said to have enough range to hit anywhere in the U.S. mainland, making it North Korea's deterrence flagship against what it considers threats from Washington. As you also mentioned, something new was on display, which could mark a big technological jump. Experts analyzing the images say some of the ICBMs appear to be designed for solid fuel. That would make them much quicker to launch than the liquid fuel variants Pyongyang has stockpiled, thus much more dangerous in a conflict.
And last year, we saw a record number of launches, including missiles that flew over Japan. Are we expecting more of the same this year?
Most likely. I mean, we haven't seen any indication Kim Jong-un is intending to back down from what's been a very hawkish attitude against the U.S. and South Korea. On the flip side, Washington and Seoul have kept up the pressure with joint drills. This month, they held exercises with B-1 bombers and F-35 stealth fighters just off the peninsula. These are cutting-edge aircraft that Pyongyang knows have a good chance of knocking out their missile launch pads and other defenses should fighting break out. North Korea likely wouldn't last long in conventional combat. It just doesn't have the technology for that. That's where ICBMs come in, and likely why they're keen to show off these solid fuel models we're hearing about from analysts. If they can get their warheads in the air before enemy jets can disable them, that gives them an edge. You have to understand, these ICBMs are so important, they've become cultural touchstones in North Korea. We have images from an event on Tuesday where we can see Kim Jong-un's wife, Ri Sol-ju, wearing a pendant in the shape of what looks like a Hwasong-17. Now, this might look silly to an outside observer, seeing a country's first lady with a mini missile on a necklace. But I think it shows how important the symbolism of the country's nuclear and missile program has become. So I wouldn't be surprised if the North picks up where they left off last year with frequent ballistic missile tests.
Okay, thank you, Shuhei. That was NHK's former Seoul Bureau Chief Ikehata Shuhei.